What's up, YouTube? It's Prada, and you know what time it is. It's reaction time, my boy. So look, chat, today we're gonna be reacting to something a little different, chat. Yes, we are not gonna be on YouTube. We react to some off TikTok. Listen, chat, listen to me, okay? New evidence has been discovered in Tory Lanez's case, so you know we got to tap in, you feel me? We gotta tap in. Free my boy Tory. I always say this, free my boy Tory, you feel me? So before we get into the video type shit, let's like, comment, subscribe, turn post notifications on at all times, you feel me? Also, go down to the description, follow me on all my socials so you can stay tuned in, stay tapped in at all times, chat. Look, we're on the road to 700 subscribers. Let's run it up. We don't need no sleep, you feel me? It's just that simple. So with that being said, chat, we got to dive into this new evidence that has been opened up in Tory's case, okay? I ain't gonna lie. From the beginning, I felt that Tory was innocent. You know what I'm saying? There's been times that I've seen shit that I was like, no, this nigga has to be innocent. This nigga cannot, there's no way, chat. There's no way. Chat, even a few months ago when Tory dropped that shit, said that he dropped his album, he dropped his song, and on one of his songs, he said that the prosecution saying it was, you know what I'm saying, like, it was inconclusive, but really whole time you was 100% excluded. Chat, that's some shady shit, you feel me? That we gotta be real, that's some shady shit. So chat, let's go ahead and dive right into this shit. It's on TikTok because the YouTube ones, I really ain't seen shit on YouTube, and you know TikTok got fucking everything. Chat, I'm not gonna lie to you, TikTok got everything. Chat, so let's dive into this. Let's see.
Not long ago, Unite the People was approached.
I was going with this one.
Unite the People was approached by a gentleman named Bradley James.
Who was it? Who United who?
Not long ago, Unite the People was approached
Unite
by
the
a
People
named Bradley James.
Bradley James.
Mr. James informed us he was working as the bodyguard and driver for Miss Kelsey Harris during Mr. Peterson's trial.
Hold on, time out. Let's put it into perspective right now, chat. We both should know, chat, that for one, there were stories come out that Kelsey and Meg got into a fight that night. So how the fuck did Tory just end up shooting her? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's be serious. Let's be serious. So Kelsey should have been one of the prime suspects from the jump. So I'm gonna blame the prosecution and the detectives for not doing their job properly. You know what I'm saying? I feel as if they may have looked at a star, you know what I'm saying? Per usual, that's per LA shit, that they looked at a star and said, fuck it, we gonna run with it. We finna get our name big for putting his star away. We finna put his ass away. You know what I'm saying? We finna frame his ass. That's just me, but let's get back into it. So what he's saying is a nigga, which was security guard of Kelsey, came forward, I guess.
In close proximity, and he had privy to conversations she was having with her husband and others.
Okay.
Mr. James informed us he was not under a non-disclosure agreement or a confidentiality agreement and was free to speak with Unite the People.
Okay.
And that he was doing it because his conscience would not let him not speak and leave a man in prison for something he did not do.
For good.
Mr. James informed Unite the People that he was a witness to the conversation Miss Harris had, where she stated she had the gun.
Okay.
She fired it 3 times.
Okay.
Mr. Peterson grabbed her arm and knocked it down, and the gun fired 2 more times. In essence,
where the fuck you been at this whole time? Nigga, you just go come out now, but I understand you whatever you said, you know what I'm saying, you didn't know if you was able to speak about it. That's some real shit, that's some serious shit. Sometimes you can't speak about shit because you sign NDAs, all type of shit. But listen, there is evidence. You know what I'm saying? Time out. We all see my nigga Tory just got stabbed the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Let's not pass that up. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he's doing well. Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? But right here, he just said that the bodyguard said, and will testify, hopefully, that Kelsey had the gun. She shot 3 times. Tory went to smack her hand down, defending Megan, and the gun went off 2 more times. But Tory did not touch that gun. Tory did not fire that gun, is what he's saying. But let's continue. I don't want to jump the gun. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. I don't want to jump the gun.
Mr. Peterson never shot anybody. Never touched that gun.
Yes.
Never fired the gun.
Yes.
This statement aligns with the statement of the only non-party witness to the case, Mr. Sean Kelly. In the trial testified, he saw 2 women fighting. 2 men break up the fight. 1 man grabbed the other one's arm. Gunshots came from the passenger side. The passenger side is where Miss Harris was sitting.
Damn.
This further iterates that Mr. Peterson did not shoot Miss Pete, did not shoot at Miss Pete, or did not assault Miss Pete.
Yes. 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 Chat, he's telling you, Chat. If you're not hearing him, he's telling you. Tory did not do this crime. Tory is an innocent man. Since he's been saying from the jump, he is an innocent man. He did not commit this crime. He did not commit this crime, Chat.
It's just another irregularity in a list of irregularities in this case. For example, there were 3 potential suspects in the car that night.
Facts.
And yet the only DNA sample was taken of Mr. Peterson.
Because he is a star. They wanted to label him as this bad person because he is a star. He has money, and I'm telling you, they only took his DNA. Out of all the people in the car, they only took his DNA. Come on now.
Even though unknown DNA was found on the gun.
Facts.
Why wasn't Miss Harris's DNA taken?
Correct.
Or was it taken and the information simply never given to the defense?
Holding back evidence. A crime. You know what I'm saying?
Why wasn't the driver of the car, Mr. Jaquan Smith's DNA taken?
Exactly.
Or was it taken and again, simply not given to the defense?
Chat, listen to me. Listen to me. Let me see what these comments talk about. This first comment right here, chat, I don't know if you can see it. Hold on, let me see if I can zoom in on some shit. Can I zoom in? I don't know how to fucking do that. Anyway, the first comment right here, chat, it says, if you don't believe him, at least ask yourself one thing. Why would Kelsey ask for immunity by the prosecution in order to testify against Tory Lanez? I did not know that she asked for immunity by the prosecution in order to even testify. Right there, that should have been a major red flag. Why does she need immunity if she hasn't done anything? Come on now, chat. If she has not done anything, come on now, chat. Like, come on. Meg better buckle up. I smell a lawsuit. Facts. Tory better suit us the feet off of her. You know what I'm saying? The feet off of her. You feel me? And we been knew she was the one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Chad. I been knew she was the one, Chad. Because let's break it down. Let me stop. Let me move this out the way. Let's break it down, Chad. Okay, we have to break it down, Chad. Like, let's be serious with ourselves. Tory, Meg, Kelsey got kicked out of, you know what I'm saying, the party they were at Kylie house. They was at Kylie house because they got into it. Supposedly. That's what I heard. That may not be the whole story, but let me just, you know what I'm saying? Okay? And when they were in the car, supposedly, Meg, Tory were getting in an argument still. And Tory says, because Tory was supposedly fucking with Kelsey, but they ended up fucking with Meg, whatever. Tory make a slick remark. Say, tell your friend and tell your best friend what we've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Shit hit the fan. Okay? Kelsey probably like, the fuck you talk? Oh yeah, bitch, you low down like that. You supposed to be my friend. Woo, woo, woo. They supposedly get out the car where that man on that balcony seen Tory shoot her. They seen motherfuckers tussling. It was 2 women tussling. And you know how I know? Because the police went back to the location where it was at. They found Meg's fucking chain on the ground. Why the fuck would your chain be on the ground if you only got shot? He didn't shoot the fucking chain off you and just hit the chain, hit the fucking clasp in the back, and it fell on the ground. Did not happen. It's because you were tussling with Kelsey, right? Kelsey probably fell out, boom. She go back to the cop. I'm finna kill this bitch. She shoot 3 times, ain't got no aim. Tory like, no, fuck that. You see what I'm saying? Trying to break all this shit up. The driver trying to break this shit up. No, we're not doing that. The gun go off 2 more times. But still think. In Meg's head, none of this would have happened if it wasn't for Tory. Me and Tory getting an argument. It's all Tory. It's Tory. It's Tory. It's Tory happened it is. Right? Then they tried to blame about the phone call Tory made to Kelsey that night saying, I'm sorry. Just tell Meg I'm sorry. Chat. Tell Meg I'm sorry, chat, right? Because this would have never got there, Kelsey, if me and her when I got in an argument. You would have never shot her. He didn't physically say that, but you would have never shot her if me and her didn't get in an argument. So tell her I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Boom! They took it out of context. They tried to paint him because they were already targeting him, Chad. They were already targeting him. He has the money. He has this. Okay? Let alone, I feel like Meg's team was already targeting him. They had a lawyer in there that was really on her side trying to fuck him over. I'm telling you, Chad. I'm telling you. The prosecution seen this nigga as a star, Chad. As a star, and they wanted him in jail. Wanted him in jail. Chad, I know regular niggas that shoot at people and they don't do no prison time. And if they do prison time, not no fucking 10 years, they get out quick. Quick. Chat, you feel me? But then let's put it this way. Was Tory ever a fucking... Has he ever committed any more crimes? Is he a first-time offender? Let's put it that way. And you give the nigga 10 years? Is he? I've never heard Tory Lanez being in trouble in a day in my life. You feel me? So and he's not a violent person. So it's like, make a nigga scratch his head, chat. But look, they painted this nigga as a bad guy, right? Right? But let's put it this way. And then I heard that Meg said in the beginning, she don't know who shot her because she had her back turned. So how did you know it was Tory, right? Time out. Let's just think about this. Let's think about this, chat. Let's ask ourselves this. Listen. Meg said Tory shot her, right? That's what she said. But even if she was like, damn, he might have not shot me. And really started, at first she did believe that he shot her, but then started to think, no, there's no way he shot me. Why would she come on TV and say, yeah, he didn't shoot me, I was wrong? Because people cannot take accountability for anything, Chad. They cannot take, especially, I hate to say it, but some women cannot take accountability and tell me, like, oh, damn, I was wrong. Because that hurts their fucking pride, Chad. That hurts their pride, their soul, Chad. Chad, this nigga Tory, listen. This nigga Tory. I've been claiming his innocence before that. Chad, listen to me. This nigga probably my number one fucking idol in life. With music and just person in general. And he's humble, Chad. Right? He's humble. I seen a little clip earlier stating that they had this information, right? They had information, right? And that they said they had information about the case and they sent it to Meg's team, the prosecution, and somebody else's team, right? And Kelsey's team. I'm pretty sure. And the only one to respond back was Meg's team, saying that we wanted more information. We wanted more details on it. And then 2 days later, my nigga is stabbed. Almost murdered. The shit don't seem fishy, chat. The shit don't seem fishy, chat. And then the clip I seen was his father also, chat. His father also saying that his son wasn't stabbed on the yard. His son was stabbed at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. Chat, that was a hit. That was a hit, chat. That, like, come on now. That was a hit, chat. Like, we gotta be fucking serious with ourselves. That was a hit. So you tell me 2 days before that, some information hit the fan and shit finna hit the fan. And they know, oh no, we gotta get him the fuck out of here. So he almost dies in prison for something he didn't do, right? But let's ask ourselves this. Has Tory been into it with anyone in prison? We haven't heard it. Because if that was the case, if he was into it, motherfuckers, we'd have heard about him getting into a fight in there. Him getting in, multiple people trying to stab him. Chat. So it's just a coincidence. Shit finna hit the fan. Nobody knows this. No one. But those 3 people and their team, and oh, shit hit the fan now. Now he finna be stabbed up. And he got stabbed the fuck up. Chat, it don't make no sense, chat. Some shit fishy, and I been knew some shit was fishy from the beginning. And you know I feel bad, right? Because I reacted to Meg's song like 3 weeks ago. Cause I was like, man, maybe like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll come out that he didn't do this, or maybe he did, you know what I'm saying? It was just a pure accident. But deep down in my soul, I knew. And I felt bad for reacting to that shit because I fuck with Tory that bad. And it's like I know the nigga, and I don't. After I heard this shit, Meg, listen, you will never see me reacting to one of your songs again. Ever. And maybe you had no control. Maybe it was your team. But listen, you gotta be truthful. You know what I'm saying? But you know, don't get me wrong. Prayers to Meg. Maybe she didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Let's put it this way. Maybe she didn't know, chat. And it was her team's doing. You know what I mean? And they knew all along. But she felt as if, you know what I'm saying? We never know. We never know. We never know, chat. We never know. But I am ashamed. Disappointed. Let's say disappointed. You put a man in prison. Dragged his name through the mud. For a crime he did not commit. For a crime he did not commit. So I want to give a shout out. Let's thank God for him living. You know what I'm saying? Because it's nothing but God. That's the only reason he's living, because of God. Okay? Let's thank his team. Okay? Us fans. Let's thank his team, chat. Let's thank his team, chat. For handling business, getting business done while he's locked up. And yes, it's a hard time what he's going through. Let's do it. Let's get this shit done. And let's say fuck the prosecutors. They supposed to protect and give justice. No justice has been done. All corruption. All fucking corruption, chat. All fucking corruption. Free Tory, chat. Everyone spam Free Tory in the comments. I need you to spam Free Tory in the comments. Please. Free fucking Tory in the comments. Okay, please, let's pray. Let's pray that the governor, Trump, whoever, the president, whoever, pardons Tory. He needs out of there. Or he's going to die in prison for something he didn't do. He shouldn't even been in that situation if he did not do this. At all. Free Tory, chat. That's all I gotta say. That's how we gonna end it. Other than I need you to like, comment, subscribe, turn post notifications on at all times. You feel me? Also, go down to the description. Follow me on all my socials so you can stay tuned in, stay tapped in at all times, chat. With that being said, chat, Free Tory. Okay? Also, we're on the road to 700 subscribers. Let's run it up. We don't need no sleep. You know what I'm saying? But yes, Free Tory, Free Tory, Free Tory.